The fastest way to build wealth in America. What if I told you that most people spend their entire lives working for money, while a small group of people quietly build systems that make money work for them? The difference isn't intelligence, it isn't luck, and it definitely isn't where they started. The difference is understanding one simple principle. Wealth is not built by earning more. Wealth is built by owning more. Today, I'm going to show you the fastest path to building wealth in America, using a strategy that has created countless millionaires over the last few decades. And the best part? You don't need to be rich to start. The biggest lie. Most people grow up believing the same formula. Go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, retire someday. And while there's nothing wrong with working hard, there's a major problem. Your paycheck has a limit. There are only so many hours you can work, only so many raises you can get, only so much overtime you can take. But wealth isn't built from hours, it's built from assets. Assets are things that put money into your pocket whether you're working or not. And that's where most people fall behind. The rich think differently. The wealthy don't focus on buying bigger liabilities. They focus on acquiring assets, stocks, businesses, real estate, intellectual property, cash-flowing investments. While many people spend their income on things that lose value, wealthy people use their income to buy things that grow in value. That's why two people earning the exact same salary can end up with completely different financial futures. One spends, one invests. 10 years later, the difference becomes enormous. The fastest wealth-building machine. So what is the fastest way to build wealth in America? Ownership, more specifically, consistently buying productive assets. Historically, one of the simplest ways has been investing in broad stock market index funds, not chasing hot stocks, not gambling on trends, not trying to become rich overnight, just owning pieces of great companies and allowing time to do the heavy lifting. Companies innovate, they grow, they earn profits, and as an owner, you participate in that growth. It's simple. But simple doesn't mean easy, because most people quit before the magic happens. The secret weapon, compounding. Here's where things get interesting. Compounding is the closest thing to a wealth superpower. Let's say someone invests consistently for 20 years. At first, growth feels slow, almost invisible, but eventually the gains start generating gains, and those gains generate even more gains. Over time, wealth begins to accelerate. This is why many millionaires didn't become wealthy because they invested huge amounts. They became wealthy because they invested consistently for a long time. The earlier you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. Why most people fail. The biggest obstacle isn't lack of opportunity, it's behavior. People want results immediately. They want wealth by next month. They want financial freedom by next year. But wealth is rarely built that way. People panic when markets fall, they stop investing, they wait for the perfect moment, and that perfect moment never comes. Meanwhile, disciplined investors keep buying, keep building, keep accumulating ownership, and eventually they benefit from years of patience. The modern advantage, here's the good news. There has never been a better time to build wealth than right now. You can buy stocks from your phone, open investment accounts in minutes, access information that used to be available only to professionals, start investing with small amounts, and build a portfolio from virtually anywhere. The barriers are lower than they've ever been. The opportunity is larger than most people realize. Imagine two versions of yourself 10 years from now. One version spends every dollar that comes in, always waiting, always postponing, always telling themselves they'll start later. The other version consistently buys assets, month after month, year after year, building ownership, building income, building wealth. Both versions work hard, but only one creates financial freedom. The fastest way to build wealth in America isn't a secret stock. It isn't a lottery ticket. It isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's ownership, because wealth doesn't belong to those who earn the most. It belongs to those who own the most. If you found value in this video, hit the like button and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what's the first asset you're planning to buy? Because the journey to wealth starts with ownership, and the best time to start was yesterday. the second best time is today.